everybody, Guy Gun here, and with Battlefield 3 in its twilight years, I mean we've only got like what, 2 weeks left of this. I thought I'd make a little video and just talk about some of the guns I'm actually gonna miss from this game, because we know that in Battlefield 4 we're getting a lot of new guns, so we're getting some guns coming back, quite a few actually, but there are some guns that so far we do not seem to have any indication that they will be in the game. And of course there's always DLC and you know, second assault map packs and whatever else they're going to decide to give us, but for now the gun list that we have, these guns that I'm going to be showing in this video will not be making an appearance in Battlefield 4. And the first one I'm going to talk about is the M27 IAR. Now I know this is the default weapon for the American support class, but I gotta admit that I barely use this thing. I mean, I think I used it enough until I had leveled up my support class to move on to that next weapon with the M249. I used that for a little bit, and then I finally got to like the PKP and the big heavy hitters, and I used those for the most part because when I was playing support I spent a lot of time bipoded up somewhere just defending an alleyway. But as you can see now, I'm very mobile with this M27 IAR, and I didn't realize just how good it was. It's like an assault rifle, and I decided that I'm gonna hunt down this sniper, and the M27 IAR is gonna help me do that. And of course the good old Rex, I'm glad he's coming back. I can't live without old Rex. But I'm just walking through this whole team to try and get to the sniper because, you know, they irritate me. I'm sure if you've watched some of my videos, you know I've mentioned previously that snipers are bothersome. So the M27 IAR and I managed to make our way through the team all the way to the sniper, and you know, I was going to see-4 him. But then I realized, holy crap, somebody just spawned on him, so I'm just going to kill everybody else because, you know, M27 IAR FTW. There you go. Look at that. On a streak. I'll throw that there in case he comes back. You jerk. And I'll just head back to base here, and look, there's one other guy right there. You sucker. This gun does have quite a bit of recoil, but I've learned to compensate for it, and I guess that's one of the reasons I didn't use it originally, is because I didn't like that recoil. But putting a flash suppressor on it has really helped me out. I'm much more accurate with it now, and I can hold down the trigger and cut through these guys somewhat through suppression. It's pretty good through suppression, and I find that if you find a good spot that allows you to move a little bit but also you know, be defensive, you can do really well with this. And this is one of the spots I really like. Actually, it's right behind this truck here. I know they're gonna come for that bomb. They have to get through me on this side if they want it, or they have to loop around the other side. So I'm able to hold this cover here with my ammo pack. I have nades if I need them. Of course that's maybe consider spamming, but you know, hey, look at that, got that guy back there. Oh, and another one. Yeah, just keep spotting friends, just keep spotting friends. It's great. And now of course they realize where I am and they're gonna try and get me, but I have good cover and a good angle, and I will hopefully do my part on this side of the map. Guy lying right down there. Spread some needles here, and leave it up to my team to do the rest. Although, you know, yeah, you know, you need a good team. And that isn't always the case. And down I go. I'll miss you, M27 IAR. Another LMG I will miss is the M60E4, the pig. I love this thing. I love the sound of it. I love its slow fire rate because I can suppress. And when I first started using these type of LMGs, this is what I would do. I would hold down one corridor or one area on a bipod, so I was accurate and I had a low profile, and I would do really, really well. And you know, I'd really be an asset to my team. And but you know, it could get a little slow from time to time. And then I kind of changed my style. Like, I'll leave the proning and the bipoding up to the newer type of players who might need a lot of kills or streaks and just hope to get their KD up. For me, I like playing a little more aggressive now, even if I've got this big pig. Sometimes, you know, it works out really well for you. Like, check this out. Oh my god. It's like, what is it? It's like an ant colony right there. Look at them all. And there's a beacon. Maybe somebody was foolish enough to spawn that beacon. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, slow rate of fire means you can just suppress and fire all day. But one bad thing about the M64, which you know you have to take into consideration, is the reload time. So here we go. 1 Mississippi, 2. You know what I'm referring to here. You know, it takes like what, 7 seconds to reload this thing. But once you do get that, you can you know, put up your bipod, find a little hole, and just fire through there, and they will not be able to stick their heads out. And the big pig gives you kill feeds like this. Sweet, sweet music. When it comes to assault rifles, I'm gonna miss the G3A3 of course, but I've shown enough videos of that. Maybe I don't need to show it again, especially on TDM here. But I find that after taking the F2000 for a second spin when I was leveling up my second account, that it is pretty awesome. And there you go, take that. Of course, you will go to bullets pretty quickly. It's got a fast rate of fire, but I think it actually kind of looks really cool. It's a bullpup, but it looks completely different than almost any other thing you have, and it allows you to just spam when you need to. You can spam, and of course that means you need ammo. But fortunately for me, that guy had hardly any health left, so now I can steal some ammo and get back in the game here. Back when I first used this, I think the game was prior to the first patch, maybe the second patch. I actually put suppressors on it, suppressors and foregrips, and thought it worked out really well. But maybe those aren't the best attachments. I think I'm running the heavy barrel here now, and maybe I don't need a suppressor, although I do like it with a suppressor. But I actually really like the sound of this gun. I think it sounds pretty wicked, and now I got 3 guys down there who are going to come for me. They have no choice. They have to come for me. They know where I am. But check this out. I like to get in the cover, and this fast rate of fire is actually going to bail me out a bit. I can spam a little bit there. Yeah, I missed a shot, but it's okay. The reload isn't too terrible compared to some of the other bullpups, and there you go. You can just kind of mow a bunch of people down. Nemesis victim. And if you guys haven't noticed, I really like this corner when I play TDM on this map. You guys have to come up a slope to get to you. You can see them from a height there. Look at these guys. Ooh, see, they're coming for me again. What am I going to do here? Well, I guess it looks like I'm going to have to... Nope. Change my tactic and just waste that guy. That's the good thing about the assault rifles. You can carry those kind of attachments, although you're not going to be able to put it on as an underbarrel. But that was okay right there. I got 5% health and 19 bullets, and there's somebody else there. Look at him. Don't you try to head glitch me. There, okay. Stay out of my house. And one thing I rediscovered when I was using the F2000 and the TDM here, on my second account as I unlock all this stuff again, is that I don't mind the irons on this thing. I think they're actually pretty cool. Now, of course, you should be using a real sight, right? You see the irons and you think, oh god, no, cringe, I can't see anything, how am I supposed to hit a target? But actually, once you get used to it, especially on these small maps, I think F2000 is kind of okay. And I'm actually clearing up some guys here. Of course, sometimes I do troll people. I will put the weirdest scopes or attachments on guns just so when they see them in the kill cam, they wonder, what the hell is going on, and totally below their minds. I'm talking, IRNV on M5K and stuff like that. But F2000, I think just irons is okay. And you can, of course, with this huge rate of fire, kind of hold down positions for quite a period of time. I don't know what I'm firing at there, but I've been here for a little bit, and they are coming for me now. I know they're gonna come for me. But gotta kill. That's some pretty crappy shooting. And speaking of crappy shooting, this is a defensive nade, hoping somebody runs on it. I actually managed to kill that guy who was even worse shot than me, and I'm still alive. And I will fight another day, maybe. Oh Jesus! Reses and things. Guys, stay out of my house! Jesus! But of course, there's no turning back the Mongol hordes here. Yeah, gotta go down sometime. Yeah, I almost made it. Last, but certainly not least, rifle I'm gonna miss a lot, and a lot of people are gonna miss actually, is this one here, the old 2-round burst Russian AN-94. Now, I gotta admit, the first time I used this gun, I didn't like it. But mostly that was because of the sight that it comes with stock. Like, that is a really, really odd sight to get used to. But once you unlock the scopes for it, starts of course with a 4x sight, it actually starts working really, really well. But even that I think is too much zoom for me. I like my assault rifles to be more up close. And while I usually rock the Cobra, I found with guns like here you can see here the A94 and these ones that are going to be super accurate at range, I actually prefer the US red dot sight on these things. I actually like to be able to put that red dot sight on a target far away and know that I'm going to hit them. And that's the beauty of the N94, is that it is so accurate when you burst fire it. It settles so quickly and you can get these long shots, but it also has some pretty good hip fire. You can also come in there and get some hip fire in on these guys, because it does not bloom very much because of that 2-round burst. It's actually such a unique weapon, and I'm glad it was in the game. And what does this guy did? He just shot my health pack. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? I don't know. When I first pulled out the AN-94 to give it a try, I pulled it out on the bigger map thinking that, you know, I need to use it in these longer ranges because it's got a 2-round burst and it's one of the more accurate but slower firing guns until you realize that if you can spam that trigger fast enough, you'll get a high rate of fire. But I actually found that I liked using it in the smallest maps simply because its accuracy. Like it actually did so well, even when you were surprised and had to start hip firing or you know, crouch down here into a small space, you were still able to kind of thread needles with this gun. And there you can see right there, it works really, really well against suppression. And on the smaller maps where there's bullets flying everywhere, these accurate guns can really cut through suppression and really give you an advantage. And I don't know where this guy spawned from. He just kind of just popped up on the screen, but I guess he had a beacon there that I couldn't see because it was behind something. I guess all the weapons that I've shown in this video are somewhat unique in their classes. I mean, the M60 does the hard-hitting damage, but it's a lot slower rate of fire, so it's unique in that regard. Oops. Ow. Ooh. The M27 is basically an assault rifle, which makes it quite a bit different from most of the other smaller LMGs. But the AN-94 with its burst thing, it's completely different from most everything you're going to see, although lots of the full-auto weapons have a burst option. Is there somebody here? I don't know. I'm going to shoot that thing and almost eat my nade. That was a funny bounce, eh? But it actually put me in a good position here because this is where I start threading the needle, and because it's super accurate, I can just go pop, 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 pop. There, see, I think I saw some red, and there we go. I'll just start spamming, spamming, spamming. You see that gun doesn't jerk up too much? Yeah, that's awesome. People everywhere! Well, this is a video to talk about very specific weapons. I guess I'll talk a little bit about strategy here because we're going to be seeing Metro again when the second Assault expansion pack comes out for Battlefield 4. And I'm actually really looking forward to it because I think we're going to see some of these weapons again. But when you are attacking Metro on Rush, you need to try and hold this locker room. If you can hold it, spawn on each other, maybe put a beacon down, do whatever you need to. You have 2 quick approaches to that bomb. And getting this rezzed here, you can see that we're able to keep each other up and we're able to actually come from either side of this bomb and actually make it in. And I get to sit here with some help from my friends and a lot of help from that good old AN-94. I'm going to miss you, buddy. You know, I think I'm going to actually miss the crossbow too. And this video is kind of long. I did a lot of talking. I should have just done a montage instead.
Thanks, Doc. Yeah, here's your med kit.